Right, my name's Clive Bennett and I am Pearly King of Woolwich. A Pearly King is someone who collects money for charity. Kings, Queens, it's a historical thing going back to Victorian times, I suppose. First Pearly King in London was 1875 and they've been raising loads of money, and that's all we do. People do not know really, especially younger people who haven't been told what we are, don't know what we are, but we're friendly. It's nothing to do with religion. It's nothing to do with politics. It's nothing to do with race. It's got nothing to do with anything apart from looking after people less fortunate than ourselves. So, and that's all we do. East London has always been a place of, I don't know really, mix, I suppose, You've got, all sorts of people over here. It's always a friendly place, so we're often drunk over here, come over here for a pint here, there and everywhere. And it's always been a lovely place to come. And the food, of course. Well, what am I now? 67 now. I suppose I grew up in a predominantly white working class area. And of course there's changes, you expect changes, It's been fine. I love the multicultural of everything, from the dancing to the food to the people we meet. And it's a great joy in my life, really, to have this cultural mix in London. I really love it. It's a language that has been promoted quite a lot. We had Cockney Rhyming Slang Day the other day. Let's Talk Cockney, it was called, about 2 weeks ago. And I've done a couple of courses on that up in the Museum of London. You just try to sort of get people aware of what Cockney Rhyming Slang is. And it's a sort of secret language. Slang, S for secret, lang for language, secret language. So it's a slang, if you want to call it that. And it derived from years and years, long before my time, long before anyone's time. 200-300 years ago it's probably started, where people wanted to keep a little bit of secrecy amongst their chats, didn't want the law to know, and so they derived a little way of talking to each other, and that's how it all started. Well, I love music. I've been through a few different things. I suppose my earliest recollection of music was my mum had a record player, and she had some old 78 records when I was a boy. And on that record, there was Elvis Presley it was Hound Dog and Don't Be Cruel on the other side on a 78, which is a big record which went round very quickly. And then there was the Everly Brothers, Claudette, and I can't remember what the other side was, but that actually opened my eyes to music and to rock and roll in particular. So I've always been, and always will be, a great rock and roll, rockabilly advocate. Dancing as well, but not singing. And so that's how it all started. But I suppose I'm set back in the day. I try a little bit of modern music. My boy's a DJ, and he does the old house music, as it were. But so again, it changes, doesn't it? It changes. So we don't have to go with it all, people like what they like. But I've got quite a broad spectrum of music, I think the older you get, the wider it gets as well, so. I say you've got to understand people, we've got to understand that we are all different, but we are all humans, There is no need to look down on one person just because of what they look like or what they talk like. Everyone's got something to give to a community, and so let's try to understand that, and let's get together and work together.